At a time when our economy is growing and creating jobs at a faster clip, we've got to do everything in our power to keep this recovery on track.
And as a responsible plan to bring down overspending after 4 straight years of trillion-dollar deficits. In fact, the budget envisions a deficit of $900 billion next year, down $400 billion from this year's projected total. The president says he'd reduce the red ink by $4 trillion over 10 years. That would mean a deficit of $575 billion in 2018.
Do we want to keep these tax cuts for wealthiest Americans, or do we want to keep investing in everything else? Education, clean energy, a strong military, care for our veterans. We can't do both. We can't afford it. Some people go around, they say, well, the president's engaging in class warfare. That's not class warfare. That's common sense.
Again, the president is shirking his responsibility to lead by using this budget to divide us. The game plan is perfectly clear. Rather than reach out to Congress to craft a consensus budget, the president will take this budget on the road, as he did today, and talk about the parts he thinks audiences will like. What he won't say is that it's bad for job creation, bad for seniors, and that it will make the economy worse.
The president is ambushing the American people by promising to cut the deficit by $4 trillion when, in fact, over the next 10 years, he adds to the debt by $11 trillion. Additionally, he has this pretext of trying to help everyone, and in fact, what his budget does is continues to bury the American people under mountains of debt. The savings that he promises will never occur, and the spending that he...
By reducing our deficit in the long term, what that allows us to do is to invest in the things that will help grow our economy right now. We can't cut back on those things that are important for us to grow. We can't just cut our way into growth.